the knowledge that I have about the Great Migration, the time when my dad came from Shibuya, Mississippi to Albany, New York. I mean, jobs were better, the economy was better in Albany. And he told me that he could not stay in Mississippi. If he had stayed, he would have been killed because he didn't like the treatment and the things that the African American people had to go through. My dad was called the modern day Harriet Tubman because he was transporting people from Mississippi to Albany, and it was like an underground railroad thing. When I was 16, when I became 16 years old, I got my driver's license. My dad bought a 1956 Chevrolet, and I helped him drive to Mississippi. The way my dad did it was he would leave in November after he voted, go to Mississippi, arrive there during the midnight, flash his lights 4 times, blow his horn 4 times. He never waited for anybody, no more than 5 minutes. If you came out, you got a ride. If you didn't, you had to wait till the next time. I know because I helped him do this. He brought over 100 families out of Mississippi. Rapp Road was considered the country for us. The reason why it's so important is because it was created as an African American community. Everybody that lived out on Rapp Road in that area, they were African American people. They could live free, they had their own space, they could raise their children better, they could save money, and they did not have to be worried about paying rent because they built their houses. All of those families there, and they were instrumental. The children grew up and became viable citizens of the city of Albany. Black History Month is important to me because it gives the country an opportunity to be reminded how important African American people is to this society.